You think your 10K portfolio is safe. But there's a hidden leak draining your returns right now. Most investors ignore one tiny tax detail until it's too late. They assume index funds and ETFs are basically the same thing. They aren't. And that assumption is costing you money every single year. We've spent dozens of hours digging through prospectuses and tax codes from giants like Vanguard, Fidelity, and Interactive Brokers to find exactly where this leak happens. We've analyzed the real-world impact of capital gains distributions and tracking errors on a standard 10K portfolio. Today, we're performing a full leak analysis. I'm going to show you exactly how tax drag eats your profit and which vehicle actually keeps more money in your pocket. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one to pick to stop the bleed and optimize your portfolio efficiency for 2026. Let's dive in. Most investors believe they've set it and forget it. You put your 10K into a broad index fund, you're diversified, you feel safe. But here's the cold truth. While you're sleeping, your money is leaking. It's not a sudden market crash. It's not a volatile dip. It's something far more insidious. It's called tax drag. See, if you're holding a traditional index mutual fund, you might be paying taxes on gains you didn't even trigger. Normally, you pay capital gains when asterisk you sell. Simple. But with mutual funds, if the asterisk fund manager asterisk sells a position to rebalance, you get hit with the tax bill. You didn't sell a single share. You didn't touch your account. Yet the IRS still wants their cut. Then there's the tracking error. That tiny 0.05% gap, it looks like a rounding error today. But compound interest works both ways. Over 20 years, that tiny gap turns into thousands of dollars in lost wealth. You're essentially paying a laziness tax because you didn't realize the structural difference between a mutual fund and an ETF. Your 10K isn't just growing slower. It's being chipped away by a system designed to benefit the institution, not the investor. If you don't plug this leak now, you are literally handing over your future freedom to the government and the fund managers. So what is this leak? It's called tax drag. Most people think index mutual funds and ETFs are the same because they track the same thing, like the S&P 500. But the plumbing under the hood is completely different. And that plumbing is where your money disappears. Let's start with the index mutual fund. When investors want to leave a mutual fund, the fund manager has to sell stocks to pay them out. This creates a capital gains distribution. Here is the kicker. You are responsible for those taxes, even if you didn't sell a single share yourself. You're paying for other people's exits. That is the first leak. Now look at the ETF. ETFs use something called in-kind redemptions. Instead of selling stocks for cash, they swap shares of the ETF for the underlying stocks. Because no sale happens, no taxable event is triggered. Your money stays invested. It keeps compounding. But tax isn't the only leak. We have to talk about tracking error. Tracking error is the gap between the index's performance and the fund's actual return. If the S&P 500 goes up 10%, but your fund only goes up 9.8%, that 0.2% is a leak. Usually, ETFs have a slight edge here because they can be traded instantly on the market, whereas mutual funds only price once a day. Let's put this into perspective with your $10,000 portfolio. On a 10K balance, a 0.5% combined leak from taxes and tracking error feels like nothing. It's just $50 a year. You think, who cares about $50? But investing isn't about 1 year, it's about 30. If you lose 0.5% of your growth every year for 30 years, you aren't just losing $50. You're losing the compound interest on that $50. Over a lifetime, this small leak can cost you tens of thousands of dollars in realized wealth. So, which one should you choose? If you're investing in a tax-advantaged account, like a 401k or IRA, the leak is plugged. Use whatever is easiest. But if you are investing in a taxable brokerage account, go with the ETF. Every single time. It's the only way to stop the leak and keep your returns where they belong, in your pocket. So the verdict? If you're chasing maximum tax efficiency, ETFs usually win. That hidden leak can cost you hundreds in unnecessary capital gains over time. To plug that leak, you need a platform that handles these assets without eating your margins in fees. Whether you prefer the stability of Vanguard, the intuitive tools at Fidelity, or the global reach of Interactive brokers, the key is choosing the right structure for your 10K. Stop letting tax drag drain your wealth. Use the links in the description to open your account and start optimizing your portfolio today. If this analysis helped you save money, hit that like button and subscribe to join our community of wealth builders. Let's get those returns optimized.